All right, this is all part of a stream series we're doing called Every Team Gets a Stream on Madden 16. We're going to be playing with or against every single team on Madden, so you can get a chance to look at your team in action before you pick the game up, and that's going to be over on youtube.com/Player3Podcast. We did a little bit of streaming Friday night, me and Ben, and then it's going to be me tonight on Saturday, and then me tomorrow again, Sunday, and then Monday, Ben and I are going to get together and finish out our milkshake bet. He's up 2-1 right now, and then Monday, after all of that happens, over on twitch.tv/Player3Podcast, we're going to offer a full gameplay review of the game. Not enough time really to hop into modes or do anything like that, but we figure we can talk a little bit about gameplay, spend a couple weeks with the mode, and then give a really in-depth review of those modes when we get a better grasp on them. All right, so here we go. As requested, Denver versus any team. That team is Kansas City. Playing in prime time here.
This game is underway. Davis running this one out.
Boom.
And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at
It was a good
20.
thing I started stopping DeMarco Murray in that game against the Cowboys. He was running all over me. And that play where he broke like 5 tackles was a little ridiculous.
And is bound to home now in Kansas City. Quarterback Alex Smith.
Alex Smith does a little bit of everything.
The faces of the quarterbacks, at least,
pretty good athlete, and has learned
really
over the
good.
years to throw
Really
the
good.
football down the field better and better as the years have gone by.
The Broncos with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. First down at the 22. Delayed handoff. Stewart
got to switch to the safety.
for the tackle.
It's always a chess match early in the game to see what your opponent is going to do. Good run that time by the offense. They pick up good yards. Maybe the defense will have to start crowding the line of scrimmage more.
The Broncos with a nickel look here on defense. Second down and 4. Charles is taking the handoff. Kansas City in the offseason went out and picked up wide receiver Jeremy Maclin from the Eagles, and he's quite a dynamic player, Phil.
Yeah, Jim, and they needed him in Kansas City. Wide receivers caught no touchdowns last year for this football team. They need somebody outside.
That's a crazy stat. Wide receivers catching no touchdowns for Kansas City last year. There we go. 3 out, very first drive.
I know they want to come out and establish the run, but boy, this defense right now is not bending.
They're doing a good job so far, the defense, but on the offensive side, stay patient, keep pounding that football, and hopefully you can wear this defense down as the game goes along.
Sanders is going to look for space now.
And nothing.
And a run back of about 5. At quarterback.
I'm going to try to avoid the intensity that was the last game. I'm hoping to jump out in front and establish myself early. And by that, I mean probably throw a pick 6 on the first play.
He can make the throws, but what gets lost is the fact that he can shuffle those feet around and get himself some extra time.
So to avoid that, we're going to run the ball.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. First down at the 24.
Nothing.
Anderson's brought
And
down
nothing.
after picking up only a yard. Demaryius Thomas turned into Peyton Manning's favorite target in Denver.
Well, he's always had the talent, and what he did, he put some knowledge with it. He learned how to become a precise route runner, and when you're a precise route runner, Peyton Manning will find a way to get the football to you.
The Chiefs' defense now is going to go nickel. Brings the quarterback down.
Impressive. Got to me there.
Outside linebackers who can get to the quarterback, they are a rare breed in the NFL because it takes talent, size, speed, everything to do it as a linebacker, and we saw it that time on display.
This is the opposite of coming out and establishing myself, by the way.
Manning from the gun.
Oh! Thought that guy was about to come rushing in. That is definitely the opposite of establishing myself here early.
Jim, this defense is just attacking today. They got the offense backed up. They go after them. They're aggressive. And what does it do for them? It gets them an interception inside the opponent's 20-yard line.
Charles, the lone setback this time. Had it.
I don't know why he didn't go for the balls beyond me. But he dropped it, so it's all right.
He's one of the best cover corners in football. Aqib Talib.
Yeah, you know what else he has? He just has an attitude. He believes in what he's doing on the field. He gives
Les, if you're still in here watching,
you know, he's got swag.
We do a franchise. Who do you want to play with?
To the overall play of the defense.
And for anyone else watching, when you start your franchise, who do you want to play with? Because I'm a Dolphins fan. I'll be honest with you. I'm probably not going to want to play with the Dolphins.
Side now here, third and long. Be a little careful. Maybe give up a short pass. Or
that game with Dallas was a lot of fun, but they're also rated pretty high. I like to start with teams that aren't that good. Try to build them.
Chiefs from the 22.
Oh, get it! Oh.
The offense was able to recover the ball. Well, the offense lucks out this time as they hold on to the football.
Yeah, I think the word luck is appropriate here, no doubt about it. Bad fumble that time by the offensive player, but at least they were alert enough to get there and get on it, keep possession of the football.
The kick, it's through there. The kick is good. We're late in the first, and that field goal puts them on top.
Yes, and it's a confidence boost, no question about it.
Wolf Notes is the Cowboys.
Touchdown late in the first quarter, and it puts you on top. It just feels good.
My brother just texted me. He said that's tough. I'm probably going to go with a non-playoff team with a terrible quarterback like the New England Patriots.
The Broncos.
My brother's a huge Tom Brady fan. Loves him.
Last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim. But you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity.
Normally, the way we do it is we just draw random divisions out, and we got to pick a team from that division. So this is probably what we'll do again this year.
Good job that time.
I'll probably stick with it this year because this is probably the best Madden I've ever played. Not ever played, but this is the best Madden since the PlayStation 2.
Quick screen to Thomas. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. That's his first reception today.
I should have come out and just tried to run a hurry up with this Peyton Manning-led offense. That was a mistake number one.
Quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
First and 10. They'll go ground. Now makes the move to the right. Derek Johnson is a man who makes so many tackles for this Chiefs defense.
I watched Derek Johnson in college for the University of Texas. He was making tackles all the time down there, and he has continued that process even in the NFL.
Heaving it down.
Are you kidding me? Again, this is the second game in a row. We have the Odell Beckham catch of the century animation.
Comes to a close.
They have got to tune that down.
Scoring defensive battle. We'll be back after this. Here we are about to start the second quarter.
Gotta tune it down. As awesome as it looks, I want it to be one of those things. Like I may see it 2 or 3 times over the course of the life of me playing this game.
Plays in this league. These are good defenses. So if you want to get some productive plays on the offensive side, take a chance and go down the field with the football. This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times. And we saw it that time, and they stopped playing.
And I imagine that is probably something they'll tune eventually.
Peyton Manning from the shotgun. Looking across the middle. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
My gosh, the wide receivers in the NFL, it's incredible. It's not that you have one. Every team has 2 and 3, and some have 4. Good job that time by him hauling in that pass.
First down and 10. Knocked down as he fires it.
Peyton Manning's been getting crushed this entire game.
The line of scrimmage is the 16. Second down and 10. C.J. Anderson with the catch.
The Broncos had a nice play designed that time that pulled the defense, and they get the pass completion for a nice pickup.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. 3rd and 5. Catch made by Demaryius Thomas. That's his 3rd catch of the day.
Good job that time by the offense. They pick up a first down inside the 20-yard line.
So, Wolfman, did you ask to see this team because you are a fan of Denver, or are you a Cowboys fan, and that's why you want to play with them?
Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one. Anderson's hand powers his way across. Touchdown. The Broncos for the point after.
All right.
It's good. Manning's going to have a tough time upstaging what he did on that scoring drive, passing for over 80 yards against a defense that had no answers for him. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. And Chris Harris Jr. heading back onto the field. Their defense has had a lot to do with them getting out to this lead, and he's been the one setting the tone, Phil.
Yeah, Jim, I love the way he plays. He's had a terrific day so far. His toughness, I think that's his greatest quality.
Charles takes the hit and is brought down.
Oh, Cowboys fan born in Colorado. Very nice.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Midway, 2nd quarter. Wilson's got it. First down.
And he's a Peyton fan. I don't know how you can't be a Peyton fan, man.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything
Fun
you
dude
want
to watch.
on
Great
the
personality.
side, and you got that defense guessing.
Smart. Heady, hard worker. Great hustle.
And now on first down, they'll go back to the air. The grab is made by Kelsey. That's his first reception today.
The Chiefs have been awesome today on first down. That time it's a nice play design. They throw the football, it picks up solid yards. 2nd and short. Boy, that's what every offense likes to be in.
Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning. We've got an offense trying to get some momentum going before the first half draws to a close. The Broncos lined up in the nickel. 2nd and 3.
Oh, I caught it, but I was out of bounds.
The ball on the
That would have been a great play.
Does not get both feet down.
That was excellent man-to-man coverage that time. When you want to shut down a receiver, really the only way to do it is to man up and play him one-on-one.
3rd down and 3. How about the way this defense has played in the first half, Phil?
Jim, I like the way they're playing. They're playing smart. They're extremely aggressive, which I always love on the defensive side. And they got rewarded there getting off the field on 3rd down.
And that punt is going out of bounds. They are not going to allow them to return it. The Broncos bring their offense back onto the field. Touchdown drive the last time they had it as they attacked that secondary.
They sure did. They threw the football well on that last drive. And now I would think as an offensive coordinator, they're thinking pass on the defensive side. Switch it up. And I think you can catch them with some good runs here.
Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands. That's his
sexy.
first reception today.
Situations you go over so many times in practice and training.
I always thought that if a team has Peyton, they don't need an offensive coordinator, says Wolfman 88.
Good job that time by the offensive player. Get out of bounds.
Yeah, he's definitely probably the smartest quarterback in the league.
The reception by Demaryius Thomas. Gains 16. Manning out of the gun. Anderson's the receiver on the screen.
Late hit. Come on. Throw that flag.
Good job that time.
That's one of those fouls that I've always wondered why it's never been. I mean, it used to be present, the late hit in Madden, and they took it out. But like, you see that call all the time where a guy steps out and then a step later gets hit.
Manning's back in shotgun formation.
Touchdown.
Makes the catch in the end zone.
I'm picking this defense apart.
And that touchdown figures to have them in a very comfortable spot heading into the halftime break.
Ooh, they are feeling good. There's no doubt about that. It's been a show of good offense here so far in the first half. And now what you got to do, halftime comes, you got to go in there and tell yourself to keep this going.
So far, I feel like this is probably one of the more balanced games in terms of like the ability of the defense and
they stop him from running it
your
out
defense really mattering.
Mark him down at the 19.
I've seen a couple instances of like robot quarterback where it just feels like they're completing everything. But there's obviously a good separation between who's really good and who's not. Like the ability to make great catches, like we've seen Des Bryant and Demarius Thomas make those catches. Maybe need a little bit more limitedness on the amount of like crazy Odell Beckham catches. But in terms of gameplay, like I'm playing on All Pro, and normally I'm playing with All Pro with like realistic sliders on. And I feel like these default settings are decently close. There is a glitch. There's an encroachment glitch when you're playing with, like, against somebody locally, where the other guy's team, someone will just walk across the line and get an encroachment call before you even step up to get set. But those are all little things that I feel like can be dealt with. But in terms of feel, this definitely feels leaps and bounds ahead of where we were with Madden 2 years ago when it debuted on Next Gen.
At the 31. Comes down with
that kind of stuff with the way the defender plays the ball and how positioning kind of matters, and there's an awareness that's where the greatest improvement lies, and that's something as a longtime Madden fan, I've been playing since Madden 95. That's something that hasn't really ever been dealt with in a realistic way.
Hands on the football and has the catch. The Chiefs will use a timeout here. They'll talk it over before running a play on first down. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
Good play. That was a good catch.
That's his first reception today.
If you think you can get a play off quickly and not use a timeout, you go with a hurry-up offense. That time, a good job by the coach and the quarterback.
The Chiefs signal for the timeout, and they have none remaining. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And then obviously on Monday, Ben and I are going to give our full thoughts on the gameplay side of it.
Alex Smith's going to take it from the shotgun. And the reception by Charles.
The Chiefs, that time, they can't get big yards.
I don't feel like they're going to be able to get to the line.
And his third down's much easier with this situation.
Smith's now completed
didn't make it.
4 in a row.
Nice, and I get the ball back here in the second half.
We'll switch sides and take a break as the first half comes to a close here in the Mile High City. All right, Larry, thanks a lot. Second half just about to get underway here as the special teams are about to head back onto the field. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Broncos take the field here as they've now built a nice little lead. It's grown since halftime, Phil.
I like what they're doing on the offensive side. The play caller, you are having an outstanding period right here. You're always one step ahead of the defense. The Broncos running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play, What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
Loss of a couple that time. 2nd and 12. Thomas has got it. Screen play. That's a gain of only a yard.
Well, when you get in a situation like this, Jim, and you get 3rd and long, I'll tell you what catches a defense by surprise. Run a double move on the outside against the defensive back, because everybody in the stands and the defensive players all think you're going to throw it short.
3rd down and 11. And it's on the money to Emmanuel Sanders.
Feed the momentum on your side. You got a lead here in the 2nd half. Nice play that time. You pick up the 1st down. Let's see if you can take advantage of it.
1st down here after the completion. Going deep. Looking for Demaryius Thomas.
Thought he got in front of him.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes, because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
I'll watch the replay of that play right here. I thought I got in front of him. Oh, he just dropped it.
Anderson's in the backfield. Single back set. Quick drop back. And it's in the hands of
Later.
Race to the end zone. The 20, the 10, taking it all the way home.
No, we haven't jumped really into any modes yet, because we're trying to do this thing where we play with every team or against every team. So we'll jump into the modes when we get when we buy the game. And we'll be doing connected franchise mode, and then Ben will probably play a lot of Ultimate Team, and then we'll get together in a couple weeks and do a review of all the game modes as well. I know Ben's really excited about that DraftKings mode or whatever it's called.
As the game is starting to get out of hand, the score.
I've never been an Ultimate Team guy. Because I grew up playing franchise, me and my brother playing.
So the ball will be spotted at the 20.
And so that's always my go-to mode.
The Broncos defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. 1st down at the 20. They'll go draw.
That was almost a huge play.
Make the stop.
Charles is a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the 1st down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the 1st down.
The Chiefs will take the snap from the 35. Looking at every option. Where it gets to him for the sack.
Outside linebackers in the NFL, they are such tremendous athletes. They can do everything. How about that play that time? Good move, good speed, gets to the quarterback, and gets a sack.
The Chiefs have it at the 29. Nowhere to go, as this will be a loss of 3.
When it's 3rd long,
I think I've got this game pretty well in hand.
Very few choices.
Famous last words. I'm probably going to give it all up.
And see if you get lucky and see if it works.
Charles lined up in the backfield. The Chiefs snap it up at the 26. The ball is fumbled. Recovery by the offense.
This isn't near as intense as the other game.
Fumble, but they recover it and maintain possession.
NFL teams, the offense, every single day they work with anybody that's going to handle the football. How to hold it, he didn't do a good job that time. That's why he fumbled.
Sanders has got it now. And that's a gain of 13. The Broncos, what can you say? It's been a remarkable offensive performance all the way through on to the 2nd half as well.
And it has been really smooth. That's the best thing you can say. It just looks so easy the way they're playing. It's really been fun to watch.
Picks up 8 here. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
The quarterback motions the wide receiver. trying to beat the play clock. Anderson's going to secure the handoff. That's a gain of 7.
Busting off huge runs now.
The offense picking up this first down here in the second half. They've got a big lead. It's not about scoring anymore. It's just about milking that clock. And that is an art, and this team is good at it.
The Broncos have it at the 39.
That will do it for this quarter.
After a gain of 4.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage.
It's not just a two-player mode. It's
and it'll work.
It's just a glitch.
Encroachment defense.
We'll accept it.
Still 7 down.
All right. Yeah, the tackling took a big step forward last year, and I feel like it's improved even more this year.
As the third quarter comes to a close here just beneath the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. He'll take the snap, the first here in the fourth quarter. Anderson's tackle right at the 28. The Broncos lead right now, but you will see that not everything is going their way. Anderson's had a tough one, especially down the stretch. If they want to control the game, you have to think they're going to go back to him for some more touches and try to get it right.
That's right. Keep giving him the football. Keep mixing the plays up. Don't get obvious in your play calls. If you do, the defense will have everything on their side.
Johnson's in on the tackle.
Broncos coaching staff, they have been smart today. They are keeping everybody off bounds. Even me, I thought for sure they would run the football, but no, they come out on first down, they throw it, they pick up solid yards. Good job by them.
Manning's completion percentage, 80% on the day.
Good job by the offense getting the first down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
First down, offense readying for the snap. KC's playing out of position in the backfield here. Leading on that running attack again here on first down.
They just laid, cleared out of the way. I just had to run a straight line there.
First down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep them from scoring a touchdown?
It's first down as they head to the line. They better hurry to get the snap.
Touchdown.
Runs it across for the touchdown. That touchdown, Phil, halfway through the fourth quarter may have been the one that locked it up.
Jim, it's been a wonderful day by the offense, and on the other side, the defense, oh my gosh, I don't know what to say except that they were just terrible. They never had any answers. They didn't change their strategy. So the coaches, they got to be disappointed in their decisions, and the players, their effort was just awful.
The Chiefs' offense has not operated anywhere close to peak performance today, and that's why they're behind in this game in the late going.
Yeah, Jim, they were never sharp. They never made the plays to really get things going, to give them confidence where they could string those plays together and get some scores and just change this game around. They got a lot of work to do next week getting ready for the next game. What a good job by the defense, not being fooled. Here in the fourth quarter, they're leading. You expect the offense to pass. Well, they throw a run in there, and you're alert, and you stop it for a short gain.
Second down and 6. Smith's unable to connect that time.
Quarterbacks love to see a receiver have this.
Yeah, it'd be great if the Broncos could play this well. This would be
effort is outstanding, and he's given
make a lot of fans happy.
To make that catch.
Third down now.
This hasn't been nearly as entertaining as that Dallas game that started the stream off.
Get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. Smith's got it in the gun. He'll throw it over the middle. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
Smith's completion percentage, 60% on the day. 2 minutes to go in the second half. Welcome back. Coming out of the 2-minute warning here in the final quarter. The Broncos sat at the line. Dime package. First down at the 31. Looking across the middle. That's a gain of 6. That's his first reception today.
The defense has a lead here in the fourth quarter, Jim, so they're willing to give up those short completions. Now it's up to the defense. Come up, make the tackle. Good job that time.
Second down, 4 to go. The hit knocks the ball out, incomplete.
It's one of those guys. If he drops a pass or makes a mistake on the field, he doesn't make excuses. He knows no matter what the circumstances are, if you get your hands on the football as a receiver in the NFL, everybody expects you to make the catch.
The Chiefs at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. The Chiefs from the 37.
Oh.
Reaches up to make the catch.
Back there. I don't know how he caught that.
This is a good opportunity for this team to get some work in its hurry-up offense here.
Well, dang it.
And that's a touchdown late in this one.
You got to take advantage of situations like this. Not often in the NFL do you get somebody this wide open. Good job by the receiver. Nice job by the quarterback seeing him. And what do you get? An easy touchdown pass.
Macklin's probably ready to get right back on the field after that last drive. A drive in which he contributed over 40 yards receiving, helping the team score. They have been fighting enough.
Well, that's good they made a tackle on this. The very first night I played, I returned the onside kick for a touchdown.
Well, tough spot for him, Jim. We know that. You're going for the onside kick and you're trying to recover it. I think your chances are about 1 out of 10. And that time, it was not on their side.
The Broncos took care of business here today, Phil. And now you got to think they just want to run the clock, avoid any injuries, and get to that locker room as quickly as possible to celebrate.
Yeah, no question about it. They won the battle here today. They wore out this defense. The offense was absolutely tremendous. And you're right. Don't make a mistake now, like a penalty, whatever. Let the clock run out so you can celebrate.
Second down and 5. Handoff
That's gonna do
out of
it.
the I formation. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Jim, that's just playing it by the book. You got the lead, and you want to keep the clock moving. So what do? You run the football.
All right, guys, that's going to do it for me tonight. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for following. You can view all the archives of these videos so far over on youtube.com/Player3 Podcast. And if you're watching this on YouTube and want to check out a live stream, go follow us over at twitch.tv/Player3 Podcast. We're almost halfway through. These teams will finish up on Sunday and Monday, and then we're going to give our gameplay review on Monday, and then a couple weeks after that we are going to do a full game mode review, including Madden Ultimate Team and Connected Franchise mode. So thank you guys again so much for tuning in. Subscribe and follow. Check out our podcast on iTunes, Podbean, and Stitcher. We get together Monday to talk about video games, leave a review, all those different things. We love you, and good night.